Your class sucks.
Hello, everybody.
You don't even talk.
I am drawing a random animal human thingy, like a bunny. Oh my God. My eyes are closed doing this. Be like more.
Okay, that was a nice little break from the spooky, I guess. Animation was really good. So, maybe you can get a pass for that one. This is Spooky Street Sundays. This next one is Blood is Thicker Than Water, uploaded by Snarl. How's it going, Ante Sapphire? This was sent to us by Samurai Brother Makai, and my guy, hopefully doing well today. Slow down, what's going on, Makai? Oh, they blew up the whole house? Alright, go in your trunk. There is a lock. The combination is 971. Open it up. There's an RPG ready lock.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Want to hear something scary?
Whoa! I haven't seen that kind of
Maybe Blanca. The following is inspired by a true story from Hazel. My parents split early in my life when I was around 7 years old.
Yeah.
Mom got to keep the house and us along with it. My mom blamed the divorce on my grandma. Grandma was from my father's side, and she absolutely despised us. We had to take her in as she got older, but she was never grateful. She would claim to feed me and my sister, only to leave us hours without food.
Wow.
She was filthy and would make us clean up after her. Worst of all, she constantly chided my father for marrying my mom. She would call us worthless, and she would tease me and my sister until we cried.
Jeez,
Soon,
Grandma.
it was enough for my mom. And Dad left, thankfully with Grandma.
Hold up. Is that the theme for today?
Codex
Uploaded
Kinchin.
another Granny video.
Yeah.
This is an animation.
Alright, when I'm done this, it's gonna be really quick.
No coloring.
This is an
Huh?
animation.
You're not gonna color.
Alright, I found another
All
one.
right.
Let's see if it's good.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Want to hear something scary?
Yeah, I do. Snarled, I do. Chapter 1, autopilot.
From
Oh, I
cautionary
didn't.
tales about technology to creepypastas that will keep you up at night, this next volume is all about the internet. Have you ever forgotten your phone? When did you realize you'd forgotten it? The realization probably didn't dawn on you spontaneously.
Yeah, I did.
More likely, you reached for your phone and were momentarily confused by it not being there. Then you did a mental reset of the morning's events. In my case, my phone's alarm woke me up as normal, but I realized the battery was lower than I expected. So I put it on the counter to charge it while I showered instead of into my bag like normal. It was a momentary slip from the routine, but that was all it took. Once in the shower, my brain got back into the routine it follows every morning, and that was it. Forgotten. This wasn't just me being clumsy, as I later researched. This is a recognized brain function. Your brain doesn't just work on one level, it works on many. Like when you're walking somewhere, you think about your destination and avoiding hazards, but you don't think about keeping your legs moving properly. I wasn't thinking about regulating my breathing. I was thinking whether I should grab a coffee on the drive to work. I wasn't thinking about moving my breakfast through my intestines. I was wondering whether I'd finish on time to pick up my daughter Emily from daycare after work or get stuck with another late fee. This is the thing. There's a level of your brain that just deals with the routine so that the rest of the brain can think about other things. Most people call it autopilot, but there's danger there. If you have a break in your routine, your ability to remember and account for the break
Yeah,
is
no,
only
this
as good as your
sucks.
ability to stop your brain
I've been
going
called
into
that.
routine mode.
I've
But I
been.
didn't stop my brain entering routine mode. I got in the shower as normal, routine started, exception forgotten, autopilot engaged. I showered, I shaved, the radio forecast amazing weather. I gave Emily her breakfast and loaded her into the car. She was so adorable that morning. She complained about the bad sun blinding her, saying it stopped her having a little sleep on the way to daycare. That was the routine. It didn't matter that my phone was on the counter, charging silently. My brain was in the routine, and in the routine, my phone was in my
I'm
bag.
just trying my
This
best.
is why I put on my phone. Not clumsiness, not negligence, Nothing more than my brain entering routine mode and overriding the exception. Autopilot engaged. I left for work. It's a swelteringly hot day already. The bad sun had been burning since before my traitorously absent phone woke me. The steering wheel was burning hot to the touch when I sat down.
Hey.
I heard Emily shift over behind my driver's seat to get out of the glare. But I got to work, submitted the report, attended the morning meeting. It's not until I took a quick coffee break and reached for my phone that the illusion shattered. I did a mental reset.
Dang.
I remember the dying battery. I remember plugging it into the wall. I remember leaving it there. My phone was on the counter. Autopilot disengaged. Again, therein lies the danger. Until you have that moment, the moment you reach for your phone and shatter the illusion, that part of the brain is still in routine mode. The day continued to bake. The morning haze gave way to the relentless fever heat of the afternoon. People swapped coffees for iced smoothies, jackets discarded, sleeves rolled up, ties loosened, brows mopped. The park slowly filled with sunbathers and barbecues. Window frames threatened to warp. The thermometer continued to swell. Thankfully, the offices were air conditioned. Still cursing myself for forgetting my phone, I drove home. The day's heat had baked the inside of the car, releasing a horrible smell from somewhere. When I arrived on the driveway, the stones crunching comfortingly under my tires, my wife greeted me at the door. Where's Emily? As if the phone wasn't bad enough. After everything, I'd left Emily at the f***ing daycare after all. I immediately sped back there and started practicing my excuses, wondering vainly if I could charm my way out of a late fee. I saw a piece of paper stuck to the door. Overnight? What? The door was fine this morning. I froze. My knees shook. Vandals. A change in the routine. My phone was on the counter. I hadn't been here this morning. My phone was on the counter. I'd driven past because I was drinking my coffee. I'd not dropped Emily off. My phone was on the counter. She'd moved her seat. I hadn't seen her in the mirror. My phone was on the counter. She'd fallen asleep out of the bad sun. She didn't speak when I drove past her daycare. My phone was on the counter. She changed her routine. My phone was on the counter. She changed her routine and I'd forgotten to drop her off. My phone was on the counter. 9 hours. That car. That baking sun. No water. No power. No help. No help. Heat. A steering wheel too hot to touch. That smell. I walked to the car door. Numb. Shock. I opened the door. My phone was on the counter and my daughter was dead. Autopilot disengaged.
Done.
Start crying. My eyes are watering.